وآمنوا بما أنزلت مصدقا لما معكم ولا تكونوا أول كافر به ولا تشتروا بآياتي ثمنا قليلا وإياي فاتقون.
O children of Israel, with the Quran that I revealed to Muhammad, the Prophet of Allah and his Messenger, in accordance with what you know of the truth of the Torah, and do not be the first group of the people of the book to disbelieve in it, and do not exchange for my verses for a small price of the ephemeral wreckage of this.
ولا تلبسوا الحق بالباطل وتكتموا الحق وأنتم تعلمون.
Confuse the truth that I have shown you with the falsehood that you have fabricated, and beware of concealing the clear truth from the character of the Prophet of Allah and his Messenger Muhammad, may Allah bless him and grant him salvation, in your books, and you will find it written with you, as you know from the books in your hands.
وأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة واركعوا مع الراكعين.
In the religion of Islam, to establish the prayer correctly, as stated by the Prophet of Allah and his Messenger Muhammad, may Allah bless him and grant him salvation, perform the zakat imposed in the legitimate way, and be with the bowers of his nation, may Allah bless him and grant him salvation.
أتأمرون الناس بالبر وتنسون أنفسكم وأنتم تتلون الكتاب أفلا تعقلون.
The ugliest situation of you and your scholars is when you order people to do good deeds and leave yourselves, so do not command them to do the great good, which is Islam, and you read the Torah, which contains the characteristics of Muhammad, may Allah bless him and grant him salvation, and it is obligatory to believe in him. Don't you use your mind correctly?
واستعينوا بالصبر والصلاة وإنها لكبيرة إلا على الخاشعين.
And use patience of all kinds in all your affairs, as well as prayer, and it's arduous except for the humble.
الذين يظنون أنهم ملاقو ربهم وأنهم إليه راجعون.
They fear Allah and hope for what He has, and they are sure that they will meet their Lord Almighty after death, and that to Him they will return on the day of judgment for reckoning and recompense.
يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأني فضلتكم على العالمين.
Offspring of Jacob, remember my many blessings upon you, and thank me for them, and remember that I preferred you over my world of your time with many prophets, and the books revealed as the Torah and the Gospel.
واتقوا يوما لا تجزي نفس عن نفس شيئا ولا يقبل منها شفاعة ولا يؤخذ منها عدل ولا هم ينصرون.
And fear on the day of judgment, on the day when no one will avail anyone at all, and Allah will not accept intercession among the disbelievers, nor will He accept ransom from them, even if all the wealth of the earth is, and no one can come forward on this day to help them and save them from punishment.
وَإِذْ نَجَّيْنَاكُمْ مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ يَسُومُونَكُمْ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ يذبحون أبناءكم ويستحيون نساءكم وفي ذلكم بلاء من ربكم عظيم.
And remember our favor upon you when we saved you from the oppression of Pharaoh and his followers, while they taste you the most severe punishment. So they will increase the slaughter of your children and leave your daughters for service and humiliation. And in this is a test for you from your Lord, and in your salvation from Him is a great blessing, which requires the thanks of Allah Almighty in all your ages and generations.
وَإِذْ فَرَقْنَا بِكُمُ الْبَحْرَ فَأَنْجَيْنَاكُمْ وَأَغْرَقْنَا آلَ فِرْعَوْنَ وَأَنْتُمْ تَنْظُرُونَ.
And remember our favor to you, when we separated the sea because of you, and made dry roads in it, and you crossed, and we saved you from Pharaoh and his soldiers, and from destruction in the water. When Pharaoh and his soldiers entered your ways, we destroyed them in the water before your eyes.